The construction worker casually kicked 2 bricks, and the delivery man found it. When he saw someone injured, he rushed up without hesitation to push the person away, and the fallen brick just hit the man's head. But fortunately, there was a helmet protection, so he didn't get hurt. In order to repay the man for saving his life, the woman, regardless of their identities, insisted on being with him and even gave up the opportunity to study abroad. And the man also cherishes the relationship between them. In order to give him a better life, he delivered takeout during the day and went black boxing at night. But this matter was soon found out by the woman's mother. Just when the man won a critical match and planned to use the bonus to buy a gift for the woman's mother came to him. She said straightly that he was the son of a murderer. Now he can only rely on black boxing to barely make a living and is not qualified to delay his daughter's great future as a lawyer. The mother's words woke up the man like a thunderbolt. He knew that he could not give the woman a stable future at this moment. So on the day of the match, he specially chose a necklace that the woman liked. But when the woman was happy, the man forced himself to break up with her. In order to make the woman give up completely, he deliberately made up a lie that he had never loved her. From the beginning, he only liked the money in her house. Now he has a rich daughter. The woman was hurt and fell on the ground. She cried and turned around to leave, but she didn't know that the man behind her was fearless on the field. At this moment, she was holding the necklace and crying like a child. After 6 years of reuniting, the president, who has achieved a great success, made up his mind. This time, no matter what, he had to keep the woman by his side. He saw the woman entering his phone in a contact way. He was still worried and sent it to her on the spot. Until he heard the bell ringing in the woman's bag, he was satisfied and let her go. Unexpectedly, the woman just walked out of the office building and met the scheming woman who had always admired the president. Hearing the woman's name, the scheming woman felt uneasy. She knew that the president had always been worried about her. Now the two of them met again. An ominous premonition suddenly came to his mind. So the scheming woman took the initiative to lie that she was engaged to the president. The two of them also have a 5-year-old child. The woman's words are full of hatred. She is more and more convinced that when the man proposed to break up, he mentioned the scheming woman in front of him. What made her even more disappointed was that when she left, she saw the necklace she was wearing on her neck. It was the one that the man gave to himself. Thinking of this, the woman became more determined to draw a clear line with the man. Then the scheming woman tried to test the president's attitude towards the woman. But when the president saw the necklace he had been hiding for many years, he was instantly furious. He asked himself who dared to wear this necklace. The scheming woman expressed her grievances. She said that there were no other women around the president. She thought the woman's necklace was bought for her. The president immediately realized that the woman must have had a misunderstanding. He was in a hurry to catch up and try to explain. But the woman showed a cold and indifferent attitude. She clearly expressed that the two of them only talked about work and nothing else. This attitude completely angered the president. He lost his mind for a moment. He held the woman firmly in his arms. The woman tried her best to push him away. Then she slapped him hard. "Are you crazy?" "No, I'm crazy. I've been crazy since I left you 6 years ago." "Erlen, do you know how much I've missed you in the past 6 years?" The woman couldn't figure out why the president was still pestering himself. At this time, the man walked over. The woman held the man's arm and left with him. The president saw this scene and instantly noticed the man's different feelings for the woman. In order to successfully get the woman back, he immediately ordered his subordinates. All the connections in this case were only allowed for the woman to come alone. This time he was bound to get the woman back. The scheming woman also sensed the president's determination. She was so eager to cook rice with him. But no matter how she took the initiative, the president was always uninterested in her. In the end, she couldn't help but push him out in his clothes. When the scheming woman, who had a gray nose, walked out of the door, she happened to run into the woman who came to connect the work. So she warned him again to stay away from her fiancé. The woman emphasized again and again that the two of them were only working. But the scheming woman was still worried. She secretly observed the interaction between the two of them through the door. She clearly saw that the president's attitude towards the woman was completely different from his own. The woman's arrival obviously made him happy. He tried to make up for this old love step by step. But the woman just wanted to end the conversation as soon as possible and leave. When he turned around in panic, he accidentally tripped and fell into the president's arms. This scene happened to be closed by the scheming woman outside the door. He blamed all his love for the woman. He had a strong revenge in his heart. So on the way back to the city, he secretly sent someone to forcibly kidnap the woman to a boxing ring. It turned out that the scheming woman grew up in the gang. The way to solve problems has always been violent. Even if the woman kept explaining that she didn't seduce the president, the scheming woman, who had already lost her mind, didn't believe it at all. She punched him twice. She vented all her grudges on him. She even planned to destroy the woman's house with drugs, and the president on the other side still couldn't get in touch with the woman. He was as anxious as an ant in a hot pot. His subordinates hurriedly reported that they found the woman. She was taken to the scene early in the morning. They took 2 bodyguards with them when they left, and they also prepared some medicines. The president suddenly realized that the situation was critical. He immediately drove to the scene. But at this time, the woman was already tortured by the scheming woman. He even forced her to take the medicine, so that she couldn't speak. It broke her desire to continue being a lawyer. She was proud to declare that she wanted to see the justice she believed in with her own eyes. Can she get out of here alive? Go to hell.